So my plan for today is, basically today I want to start to make a mine shaft down to bedrock. Now to do this, I will be doing a, what is known as a step-down mine. And, well, I'm gonna make this a little higher, just so I have more room. So yeah, the reason for this is because in the past I found that step-down mines, sorry about that, reveal a lot more, doing a step-down mine reveals many more ores than if you were doing a straight-down mine, like a mine shaft. I've come to the conclusion that this is because when you're doing like a step-down, well, if you don't know what a step-down mine is, it's just an endless, it basically feels like an endless staircase of steps leading down to bedrock. And I like to put half step, well, you'll see how I do it. So yeah, I found that step-down mines reveal more ores than if you were going to go straight down. Now, I guess the reasoning for this is that, when you're doing a, when you're doing, a straight down mine, you're only really, mining in one, like, chunk. And there can only be so many ores generated per chunk. So, yeah, that being said, that you don't get as many ores as you would if you're doing a step-down mine. This is because when you're doing a step-down mine, you're going through multiple chunks. You're not just going through one chunk. You're going through, I really don't know the estimate, but you're going through multiple chunks, more chunks than you would if you just did straight down. And chunks are, basically, what chunks are is how Minecraft makes the game. Like, it generates them through chunks. And yeah, chunks are just like I'm trying to explain, like what the title says. Chunks are, or the mod I have is let me do a right click, and then lets me right click, and then I'll just do what I saw without having to like click 20 times. Sorry for that sidetrack. So yeah, chunks are basically chunks of land, and that's how Minecraft measures, an area of land. So, I don't know too much about chunks, but I do know that there can only be so many ores per chunk. So, yeah. That's what I know about chunks. Yeah. So yeah, when you're like, what I'm trying to say is, when you're mining straight down, you only go through one chunk, because you're just going straight down. You're staying in the same, like, coordinates, I guess. But when you're stepping down, when you keep stepping down, basically what's happening is you're going through one chunk. You're going through different chunks, but, like, it's kind of hard to explain. You're going through more than one chunk than... Yeah, you're going through more than one chunk. Now, there's the only not really a downfall, but the only thing, I forgot to make a shovel. The only thing that can get in the way are caves, because, like I said, there can only, like with ores, there can only be so many, caves per chunk, I guess. So, when you're mining, you go through many chunks, so this increases the likelihood you will get a cave, which, yeah, you usually will get a cave when doing these types of mines. You have to be lucky. And I like my mines to have, I like my mines to be neat, as you can tell, because I hate gravel. We can't tell that, but I'm just, filling in the spaces above, because I like my mines to be neat. Just something I like to do, because, I have to fill this in. If I don't fill this in, even though I won't really notice it's there, I will know it's there. So, yeah. It's just what I do. Most people don't care, but I really do care. Makes a difference. And the reason why I'm doing 2 then a step down is so I can put half steps to make it just so I don't have to jump when I'm coming back up. basically the only reason. So, yeah, that is really it. Also, one thing I want to talk about before I start music and start mining, or just skipping, this week is going to be a strange recording week, because what my plan is, I'm going to record about an hour-long session on Saturdays. So, yeah, but since I just created the account on a Saturday, I really can't do that. So, yeah, I really can't record on the same day I start the account. I'm, like, stumbling a lot here, so, yeah. So yeah, basically what I'm doing this week is I'm going to be recording the day I upload, which will be unlike other times, because what my plan is to do is what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say something. My plan, yes, I have a plan, is basically to just record the day as it comes. Like, today's Monday, and the video will be uploaded on Monday if all goes well. So yeah, I'm uploading the day I'm recording. If that makes any sense. But when I'm get into the routine, I'm hopefully just going to be recording on Saturdays, and then uploading on whatever day. Because I'm going to try to do this daily, if you remember. So yeah, to do this daily, I'm going to have to pre-record, then edit as the time comes. And damn, this is a gravel-infested area. So I'm starting to hear some water, and I'm pretty close to the bottom. I'm at level 13. It's hidden behind the red line thingies. So yeah, I'm getting pretty close to the bottom, and there's some more iron. I'm surprised, actually, because I haven't gotten as much ore as I expected to get. I got 37 coal, and yeah, I didn't make any more torches after I cut the video off. And I got 4 iron before this, so I don't know. It's not as rich as all my other worlds, which is kind of strange, because my other worlds, I've came across caves here and there, I came across caves, like, really easily, and I even found diamond, but I don't know if I'm gonna find that this shaft. Oh well. That's why we branch mine. There's some more coal, at least. Coal is always good. You need coal to survive. Coal is a basic necessity of this game. And it is just becoming day, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, I mine through the night. And yeah. After this, I'm just gonna go up and make some half slabs, like half stone steps. And, then I'll call it good. And wow, this is a nice coal vein. Just over 50 coal now. Ooh, and some iron. Yay. Some more redstone. This isn't that bad. Weird glitch. That redstone was glowing, which was quite odd. Okay, now I'm getting, as soon as I get back on camera, the ores seem to be appearing really easily. Ah, well. So yeah, I'm hearing water. No clue where it is coming from. And I'll just leave that open. Where am I? So, step down, right? Yep. And, yeah. So yeah, I have no clue where this water is coming from. But, oh well. Next episode I will most likely be making the underground base. I will just have some operations and, not operations. What am I saying? I'm retarded. I really think I am. I'm just gonna have a base where I'll keep my diamonds that I will hopefully find and all my ores in. anything I do down there will be done in there. I'll put a workbench, some furnaces to smelt, some good stuff. And that glitch where the pickaxe doesn't move, that notch supposedly fixed, is happening to me. Okay. So, let's see. No, I was not supposed to do that. I think it's a step down. Yeah, step. And then... Yay, bedrock! I've reached bedrock without running into any caves. This is a strange surprise. Not that bad, though. And now I'm just gonna run up. I did make a workbench halfway through because my pickaxe is broke and I was already mining a coal vein. So I just decided to make a little semi-workstation there. Not even really. So yeah, I'll just finish this mine with some half steps. Here it is. So let me just, yeah, and the right click trick, I already said this video, but it's done with the too many items mod that you see at the beginning of my videos. Yeah, it's too many items, which is basically an in-game inventory editor that I use for testing purposes, like, not testing purposes, but I use it for, like, when I'm testing out, like, new updates or something. I just spawn stuff in on my flat grass testing and building world that I might show you guys someday if I really feel like it. So yeah, this is what I do basically with my mine. Make it so there's a bunch of half steps just so it's easier to walk up, and it works out pretty well. A lot of people do their mines like this. Luckily I didn't come across any other gravel after. This was actually a pretty boring mining session. I didn't come across any caves whatsoever, which I usually get lucky enough to come across caves, and I wasted a torch there. Yeah, and like I said before, I do branch mining method, which I'll show you guys how I do that next video. So I really do not need caves on the process of going down my mine shaft. It really isn't needed. I mean, caves are fun, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna run down here, finish the half steps, and call it good. So yeah, this is how I do my mines. I'm pretty sure I got like something like 17. Yeah, I got 17 iron and about a stack of coal, which is a nice find, nice loot for just going down the shaft. Next time I'm probably gonna start my branch mining base, because branch mining is probably the best method in mining because, well, you basically strip the area of their diamonds without digging it all out, which is nice because it saves you on tools, because tools are not infinite. They deteriorate. And it helps you find diamonds somewhat quickly, actually. People always complain that they take something like 2 hours to find diamonds, and I've never really had that much bad luck. It usually, at most, it takes me about a half an hour to find diamonds, which isn't too bad, actually. Because diamonds are pretty rare. Yeah, so next time I will probably set up my branch mining base